Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As Hope's embarrassment worsens, Steffy is delighted by Carter's choice. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester will be delighted with Carter Walton's choice because Hope Logan's humiliation will only worsen. Hope will be devastated at Forrester Creations to learn that Carter isn't supporting her right away. Carter won't give up his second shot with the Forresters so easily, even if Hope expected them to leave together. Rich Forrester will give an ultimatum on Monday's B&B episode, because he believes it's necessary to be open about the current situation. Carter is unwilling to give up the chance to mend the damage with the Forresters, which would be forfeited if he supported Hope. Hope is already embarrassed over being fired. But when Carter betrays her and keeps his job, her humiliation will only worsen. Hope will be saddened and question if she and Carter can still have a romantic future. Steffy, on the other hand, will rejoice over Hope's demise and commend Carter for at last acting morally. They will all hope that Hope's brainwashing days are ended because Ridge and Eric Forrester will concur that Carter made the correct decision. According to other spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful, Daphne Rose will discuss her feelings over Carter with Zen Forrester Dominguez. Zen will be able to see how deeply Daphne has fallen thanks to it. Without a doubt, Daphne will forecast certain future events and rely on Carter to finally leave Hope behind him. Daphne intends to make another daring move on Carter shortly, despite Carter's efforts to mend his relationship with Hope following all the drama at work. If Daphne is lucky, she will be able to win Carter over and make him her man. Daphne will have to worry about the secret she continues to hide from Carter, meanwhile, as he is unaware that she visited Forrester Creations as part of Steffy's scheme. Stay in for updates on all the shocking news that lies ahead, as spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate the secret may soon blow up in Daphne's face. Here's where Hope needs to go next. Romance and a new career path. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan will need to choose a different path to follow. Hope's line has been cut, and she is no longer employed at Forrester Creations as a result of things blowing up there. Since Hope and Steffy Forrester would never be able to come to an amicable agreement, this is really for the best. The story of Hope defending her line while Steffy attempts to eliminate it can be told how many times? We sincerely hope that this is the end of Hope for the future because enough is enough. Hope needs to let go of that ambition and concentrate on living her life in a different way now that Steffy has shut everything down. Hope should welcome a job change long ago. Given that Hope would now require a new employment, Steffy might have just coerced her into one. Hope could be able to launch a new fashion brand elsewhere by collaborating with a gifted designer. But with all of her difficulties with Hope for the future, Hope might choose to pursue something completely different. Hope might want more than a job as a manager or hostess at her dad's pizza place, but Deacon Sharp would undoubtedly allow her to work at Il Giardino if she so desired. Maybe we should think of alternatives that don't involve Deacon's restaurant since Hope wouldn't like working with Sheila Sharp anyhow. We can think of one option that would be beneficial for Hope, as this is her opportunity to enter a fascinating new professional field. Given that Spencer Publications has been emphasizing more fashion-related content in recent years, Liam Spencer might easily find a place for Hope there. Hope would bring name recognition to the table, because she has established a strong reputation in the fashion industry. After Spencer Publications expanded with a new streaming service and a cutting-edge app, Wyatt Spencer once recommended including Hope. Given that Hope needs a new beginning, we can certainly see Liam pursuing the notion of her joining the organization. According to Liam, Spencer might benefit from Forrester's loss. Therefore he might inquire about Hope's unfortunate news and present her with a proposal. Perhaps Liam would foresee that Hope would be a great addition to the team and encourage her to join. Another thing to consider is that it might even result in Hope and Liam getting back together romantically. Ridge issues an ultimatum to Carter. Daphne was invited to Los Angeles by Steffy for two reasons. She first requested that Daphne pitch a line of perfumes, which Carter and Hope agreed to. Second, Steffy wanted Carter to be seduced by her friend. Daphne appeared to be well on her way to achieving her objectives. Hope witnessed Carter pushing her away after kissing her. Hope was enraged by Carter's refusal to make Daphne go. Hope became even more incensed when Carter returned the business to Steffy, Ridge, and Eric. Although Ridge, Eric, and Steffy were glad to see Carter back, They weren't entirely sure they could trust him in light of everything that had transpired. Brooke and Hope's argument, Daphne's secret, and Luna and Will's reconnection according to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. The remainder of the week will not see any new episodes. We do, however, have a teaser video that shows what's to come. Be prepared for Brooke Logan to lose it over Hope Logan. Daphne Rose too has a secret. You may anticipate that Luna Nozawa will reunite with Will Spencer at Il Giardino. Hope will continue to work at Forrester Creations. Following Steffy Forrester Finnegan's shocking revelation, Hope has made her own appeal to Carter Walton. Steffy refuses to uphold the agreement that the COO made with Rich Forrester and Eric Forrester. Hope was just informed by Steffy that her line had been shelved. This implies that Carter will face yet another challenging situation. Hope implores Carter to allow love to separate them as he struggles to decide between it and the Forresters. It appears that Hope will continue to receive hits. A sneak peek of the video shows Brooke losing it over her baby. After screaming for her daughter to assume some accountability, Brooke declares that she doesn't feel sorry for her. Hope's jaw drops as she is totally unprepared. Hope might be wondering when her mother betrayed her. She might even assert that Brooke's thoughts have been influenced by Steffy. Fans are aware that it's long overdue and a difficult love. Daphne and Steffy will meet in the upcoming episode of The Bold and the Beautiful to talk about everything that has transpired. Daphne is attracted to Carter, and the Forresters are on the verge of regaining their firm. The Nose is certain that Carter will never learn about their scheme. But fans are aware that such secrets are always revealed. They not only eventually surface but typically do so at the most inconvenient moments. Luna and Will are seated at a table at Il Giardino. The antagonist gives her love interest a broad smile. Luna goes on to express that she wishes to repay Will's family for their kindness. What on earth does this signify, and what is her next course of action? Why is Will treating Luna so kindly? What changed that he has never liked her before? Sheila's celebration and Daphne's emotions first. When Luna called out her mother, we were ecstatic. Those secrets. Those falsehoods. Poppy was portrayed as one of the worst mothers ever when her history with men and drugs was revealed. But hold on. Poppy's transgressions pale in comparison to Luna's labyrinth of deceit, murder and lies. In addition to completely reversing those circumstances, Poppy expelled her deadly daughter from her life. She was gone. Completed. In that moment Luna was disowned. We must discuss that grandmother kiss that Sheila planted on Luna's lips. Her real lips. That must have been something. After Sheila grabbed Luna on Tuesday and pulled her in for that quick kiss, we must admit that we were amused, entertained and a little blown away. Although this isn't completely out of the ordinary for families, we never expected Sheila to be so overly loving. Naturally, though, this is the first person in her family who genuinely desires to be in her sphere of influence. The she-devil must be pleased to feel liked and welcomed at last. Hope had a rough week, especially on Wednesday. The Forresters took back their companionship and administered some prompt punishment. Hope wasn't as fortunate as Carter and Brooke, who had offers to stay and were shown kindness. Steffy put her line on hold while she faced the brunt of the coup. There is no future for Hope for the future. Not at Forrester anyhow. Not right now and possibly never again. It would be an understatement to say that Hope was furious.